Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mampolo from Mampolo's Corner. Renew your mindset. Guys, Fashiola thing say you wise. Fashiola thing say in brain pass everybody brain. Fashiola thing say in brain pass everybody brain. Now Yusuf Datti come cool and down. Tell us the one day one side you they learn. Fashiola was wanting to be smart. Now Yusuf Datti come tell us come. I'm a PhD holder. I'm a doctor, man. I'm a doctor. Come, let me show you how to bring out things. He can't use systematically. Systematically can't teach him something. He use systematically can't renew his mindset. He use systematically can't give him lecture. He use systematically can't put him in a position where he belong. In body can't cold. Fashiola can't cold. Even Nigeria when they hot, winter can't come. Winter can't come inside hall. I can't see Fashiola they shake. They should. He said, make the orphan see. Say here is cold. Here is cold. I say for Nigeria now that they get winter when they catch everybody for this crowd. For those who never understand what I'm talking about, watch the video.
And the leadership and service conversation, because we are still looking for leaders, are we not? Hello? We are looking for who will reduce the price of food, are we?
No. For APC.
Who will secure us?
Now.
Who will provide jobs?
After 8 years.
Let's have that conversation.
After 8 years.
And water and power and housing.
After 8 years.
You see how we have evolved? From single foragers, all of us are now looking for somebody to carry the load.
You think say you're wise.
Let's go forward.
You're wise.
So in the circumstances of our current political transition and the leadership and service conversation, it will be pertinent to speak about the choices of leadership that now lie ahead of us as a people. As we look towards making a choice between frontline and perhaps not too frontline candidates, I find an interesting parallel between some of the frontline candidates, and I call them frontline in quotes. So you have your own views, who is frontline. I have my own views, who is frontline. So let us not disagree about frontline.
It's all right.
But for my own frontline candidates, they were all elected as governors of different states. And they have served 8 years in the respective states, except one of them who was elevated to higher office. Solve the riddle.
I know.
It will seem logical, therefore, to look at what they have done in their states and in the elevated offices that has had a national impact. Don't forget, national impact too. And if you like, something that meets the Azinge standard for qualification for grants. That is, quote, something significant, something enduring, something practical, and something impactful. Is that not the Azinge standard?
It's all right.
It seems to me that only one candidate will meet the Azinge standard.
Okay.
When we look at the work of the frontline candidates as qualifications for choosing them in the next general elections.
It's all right.
So this candidate championed the first ever state government bond for infrastructure. This candidate was the first to enact a state internal revenue service agency law to boost internal revenue generation, which many states have now adopted and applied.
All right.
This candidate also pioneered the reform of outdoor advertising through state legislation to create outdoor advertising agencies. This has been replicated in many states.
I was privy to a very good lecture here today. This lecture was conspicuous as well as much as it was interesting. We heard about the bridges, the 52% reduction in time. However, it is so interesting that we didn't hear about the 8 months ASU strike.
Jesus. In all this good lecture, we will not hear them. No, you know he give them bomb. He throw it to them.
No politics. No.
He don't even tell say,
Fashiola is my boss.
You give them.
We didn't hear about the naira now costing above, the dollar costing above 750 naira, which I warned us against. Speaking about roads, my boss also didn't speak about the Abuja-Kano expressway, which practically nothing has been done about it. A leader should always be balanced. We are introducing...
You see? It should be balanced.
Balancing that lecture. That lecture was very, very good.
But not balanced.
Yes, when you get academic and academics are listening to you, that lecture was very good. Human society has evolved. Leadership has evolved. Adam was a leader to Eve. Your Eminence, I am entering your... David was a leader. Solomon was a leader. Moses was a leader. They never gave themselves national honors.
No, not that they praise themselves.
Their legacies stood for them.
Stood for them.
This is what I'm saying. Whatever you do, however much you enforce it by force, legacies will stand the test of time. Misrule will never stand the test of time. We have had leaders from time immemorial, 4,000 years, 2,000 years, 1,600 years.
You see, that was a direct message from Yusuf Datti. People won't get bread. You come here, you're not here now, Machale. You come here, they carry paper, they read for us, like your boss, to know, you they read paper for us. We don't read paper in obedience. We talk things from our head. You are telling us at this time, after 8 years, almost 8 years now concluded of APC, it is now you are telling us that we are looking for leaders that will give us job, that will give us electricity, that will give us good roads, that will make Nigeria better. And now you won't tell us, not be the same APC you they propose, made and continue. So the 8 years one will give you what you use and do. When you come here, they project Tinubu for me. You are telling me is the one-time governor of this, two-time governor of this. Who is interested in past tense? I get time before on our property. And they ask you, I get time before on our property. We've given APC 8 good years of governance. If you have not made the change you promise us, you have no change to give to us anymore. Your time is past. We are voting P2B. We are voting P2B. That's why Yusuf Datti come tell you, say, so you no come tell us the flaws. You don't tell us about 8 months of ASO strike, no school in your country. 8 months. You don't tell us about the bad roads. You don't tell us about lack of electricity. One day all over Nigeria, when you rule for 8 years, you don't tell us that. You are telling us you are 1 year. All of them, when they come talk, you better say politics, they make una know they get sense. At the time, politics, they make una say they lose una senses, and the thing they baffle me. Baba Fashiola, listen, you cannot eat your cake and have it. We are giving you people your cake for 8 years. You've eaten it. You can't get it back again. For 2023, no way. We are changing government. Instead, when APC go even win, we even kukumakara and give PDP. Worst case scenario. Make them go continue their corruption. APC have not done better either. So I don't care if it is PDP that continue. If Nigerians are unable to give it to P2P, who is the first class candidate, number 1 candidate, as long as all of them are concerned. And make them kukumakara and give Atiku, make it loot us. Make them kukuma look, make the PDP kukuma loot the whole Nigeria, make them sell us. No, the one we don't achieve once and for all. But the same man will continue APC because you the campaign for Tinubu one nobody leave them. We don't support them. We don't support them. I refuse by the power of the Holy Ghost that they will continue. You will not continue. All those logic when you read there, you don't enter anybody here. You don't hear me? Guys, if you love what we are doing, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, even on TikTok. All about political. I love you guys.